Love Panky Presents. The 21 most important relationship tips and must-know love advice for men. Love is complicated, but with the right kind of tips and relationship advice for men, you can learn to be a better man, and a much better partner too. If your partner seems unhappy or you're always arguing, you need some relationship advice for men to help you navigate stormy waters. To be honest, when it comes to love, some men are clueless. Sorry, but it's true. There comes a bump in the road, and instead of communicating and learning how to deal with it, perhaps taking note of some relationship tips for men, they give up and assume it's not meant to be. News flash: love is hard. Relationship advice for men should be just as widely accepted as it is for women. Maybe that way, fewer relationships would fail. Now, all men aren't the same. And every circumstance is different. Yet, when it comes to love, these traits are highlighted beyond everything else. Men and their attitude towards love. Now, we can't paint all men with the same brush. But this is a subliminal trait of men that crops up every now and then. When a man's happy in love and in a perfect relationship, they go all out to impress and woo their partner. However, as the relationship blossoms and their partner tries to correct a few of the man's flaws, or the couple have a few fights, the man starts to lose interest in the relationship. They're not interested in hearing about relationship advice for men because they are so convinced that their stereotypical thinking is right. It's not that all guys give up on romance easily. It's that most guys are convinced of false stereotypes that women are naggers and men are slackers. You may not realize this, but men and women aren't that different really. We all just want to be happy and to get our happily ever after. You want to be the perfect man, don't you? Don't you want to be the best man in the whole world for your partner? Do you want them to feel lucky and special for having a guy who's as awesome as you? You want everyone to wish their man was as wonderful as you, and envy your partner for snagging such a perfect catch. Impressing your partner and keeping them happy can be the easiest thing in the world if you're willing to keep their interests in mind. By using the relationship advice for men given here, you can do more than just fix any romantic struggles in your life. You can actually turn into an example of how a perfect guy should be. The must-know relationship advice for men. A perfect romance, as corny as it sounds, isn't difficult to create or hold on to. It's the little things that matter, and that's all you need. Use these must-know relationship tips and woo your partner. And soon, you'll know how to make her fall more in love with you with each passing day. 1. Communicate. As hard as it may seem to sit down and talk about feelings now and then, it's better than living through a relationship with hidden resentments and confusion. The single best piece of relationship advice for men is to talk about how you feel and listen to what your partner says. 2. Don't take your partner for granted. Do you take your partner for granted in any manner? Remember, they're not obligated to do something for you just because you feel that way. After all, taking care of you is not their only priority in life. Be grateful for the things your partner does for you and use empathy to cut them a little slack occasionally. 3. Show your appreciation. You know you love your partner. You know they're a very important part of your life. But why do you have a hard time telling them how you feel every now and then? Learn to appreciate your partner with sweet words, and their blush will definitely be worth the effort. 4. Surprise them often. You remember how often you surprised your partner while you were wooing them, don't you? Why don't you surprise your sweetheart anymore? Is it because you believe they're not special anymore, or is it because you believe you don't need to woo them anymore? Or have you taken them for granted already? A few carefully timed surprises can make all the difference in making your partner feel like the luckiest person alive. 5. Don't make decisions on their behalf. This is something most guys do when they are in a committed relationship. No matter how big your financial role is in the relationship, you need to remember that you don't own your partner, and you should never make decisions on their behalf without asking their opinion. 6. Remember the younger you. It's easy to take your partner's considerate nature for granted, especially if they're sweet and caring. Constantly remind yourself about how eager to please you were at the beginning of the relationship and keep that feeling alive. 7. Never disrespect your partner. Never stare at other attractive-looking people when you're with your partner. If you must stare at someone for any reason, talk about that person with your partner instead of trying to sneak glances. It's way better than ogling at someone behind their back. 8. Indulge in romantic gestures. Just because you've won them over doesn't mean you should stop wooing them. Do something special frequently, and do it because you like making your lover smile. 9. Have dreams and work towards them. A man who has dreams and perseveres when working towards them is a truly attractive man. Your partner is sure to appreciate this trait in you, so make sure that you pay attention to your dreams. 10. Be the best boyfriend around. Amongst your partner's group of friends, do you think you're the best lover material? Do you treat your partner and their friends with respect? Don't hold yourself back when it comes to expressing love in public or indulging in a bit of cute PDA now and then. 11. Be great in bed. A successful relationship has two important traits: beautiful romance and sizzling chemistry. If your relationship fails in even one of these two aspects, the relationship can start to go downhill. So work out, look your best and bring out the sex god in you. 12. Show your partner attention. If you're in public with your partner, don't give someone else more attention and importance than your partner, especially another attractive person. That doesn't mean your eyes must always be on your girl, but show her some attention and make sure you're not appearing bored or unengaged around her. 13. Learn to listen. We don't all communicate the same way. Learn to listen to your partner's point of view and think from their perspective before jumping to conclusions. The most successful of relationships and marriages are the ones where both partners learn to look at things from each other's perspectives all the time and show empathy. 14. Support your partner's dreams. Help your partner achieve their dreams without being threatened by their success. By giving space to each other and helping each other achieve your full potentials, you'll both feel more successful and satisfied in life. This will show in your happy relationship. 15. Don't give in to your addictions. Don't ever make your partner feel like they're second best by putting your friends or your addiction before their needs. If that ever does happen, you seriously need to work your priorities out before you start to take some important things for granted. Also, remember to be present in the moment and not constantly on your phone. 16. Don't walk away from an argument. Here's a big piece of relationship advice for men. Remember, the only reason why your partner confronts you is to clear any confusion and not to insult you. Fights in a relationship don't happen to win points, they happen because one of you is hurting inside. 17. Protect your partner. As someone with more masculine energy, one of the manly traits you're expected to have is dependability. Be there for your partner when they need you, and let them see that no matter what kind of trouble they are facing, you're always there to support them and help them through. 18. When your relationship isn't working out. In this case, you have a part to play in the failure too. Instead of blaming your partner, make an effort to better the relationship. Instead of giving up at first thought, try to repair the damage. If your lover matters to you, instead of hurting, try healing together. 19. Create memories and cherish them. What is life but a collection of memories? And someday, many years from now, your memories are all that will remain to help you cherish your life. Create memories every now and then, be it photos clicked with your cell phone, movie tickets, notes of love, or even small homemade video clips of together moments. It'll help your lover see just how important each day together means to you, and at the same time, you'll have a lot of warm memories to look back on many years from now. This will help both of you realize just how perfect your life together really is. 20. Never cheat. People don't cheat all of a sudden. Almost always, the urge to cheat starts slow, with your first few white lies about flirty conversations with a sexy colleague, and working late excuses. And then, you end up distancing yourself from your partner, because both of you feel like there's nothing in common anymore. So, instead of ruining a perfect romance over a few flirty conversations, be honest about it. Flirting with someone else is such a sexual rush, only because it's taboo and something most couples don't talk about with each other. You're human, and of course, it's natural to find someone else attractive on the street or at work. By talking about your flirty conversations with your lover, they'll understand you better, and feel more secure because you're being truthful. And most importantly, once the taboo doesn't feel so much like taboo anymore, the excitement of wanting to cheat will go away too. 21. Show your lover that you're proud of them. And mean it. You may not realize just how special and important your partner is, until you lose them. Just look around you, and visualize your life without this person standing by you. There's no greater feeling than being appreciated for all the things they do for you. So walk right up to her, give her a hug and a kiss, and tell her how proud of her you are, and how lucky you feel inside. Tell her how much she means to you. You'll then understand the importance of these relationship tips and advice. All said and done, don't wait for things to get bad in love before you start using these tips and relationship advice for men. Treat your partner the way they deserve to be treated, with love, respect, and affection. Follow this advice, and not only will you be a much better lover and partner, your lover will feel like the luckiest person, because she has your love and devotion. Good luck, and thanks for watching.